Hello everyone and welcome to WordPress and Elementor Masterclass. Thank you for choosing this course. This is an exclusive course on Udemy so that you learn WordPress and Elementor and also get certified along. Plus, I'll have a lot of resources which we will discuss in this session because this is an introduction and course content session. My name is Chetan from Free Tutorials Pro. Let's get started, guys. To learn Elementor, first of all, you will have to understand the potential of Elementor Pro. So what I've done is I've basically, put in a link here. This presentation is available in the download section in the description below. You can just click on the link and download this presentation. Then what you need to do is click on this link here. This will take you to all the top websites created every month using Elementor. Now, these are worldwide websites. Elementor chooses them and showcases them on their own website. So just have a look. You will get a lot of inspiration. You'll get a lot of ideas on how to create a website there itself. Moving on, what we will be going to do is in the first initial sessions, I'll tell you a little bit about domain and hosting. You could always skip this session if you already have a domain, already have a hosting, then you can just skip this session. However, if you are completely new to website designing, if you are not aware of domain and hosting, I would recommend you guys to attend this session. And I also have a very good offer from DreamHost. I'll tell you why I chose DreamHost. I'll share my personal experience. You will basically get some good discounts, free domain, etc. And I'll share this content in the next video. Next up, we will look at setup and launch of WordPress. So basically, we'll go through step by step, registering a domain, registering a hosting, and then launching your WordPress for the first time. Then we will come to the Elementor setup. But before coming to the Elementor setup, I have something for all my students here. So if you have Elementor free page builder and if you need the Elementor Pro, there are two options, right? One is you can get your own license of Elementor by clicking the link here. The personal license starts at $49 a year and it is completely worth it, guys. I use the $199 license of Elementor. The second option is you can just email me your request that you need the Elementor Pro. What I would do is I will give you my own personal license. Treat this as a learning access. You can use it on your website and you can use it for one complete year. I'll give it to you free of cost. So if you need my license of Elementor Pro, I'll be able to give you that as well. Just drop in a mail and I'll reply back promptly. So starting with WordPress setup, WordPress launch, we will look at WordPress basics. So the basic WordPress setup and three essential plugins that are required to run WordPress smoothly. I'll be discussing that in this session. Then we will rapidly jump into Elementor basics. We'll launch Elementor and we'll learn how to, edit with Elementor. I'll be covering all the basics that are required to launch and start editing with Elementor. Editing can happen 100%, your pages, your blog posts, etc. using Elementor and mostly using Elementor Pro because Elementor Pro gives you 100% coverage of website editing and website design. We will also look at Elementor advanced features, mobile editing, creating headers, creating footers, in fact, creating multiple headers and multiple footers for the same website. We'll look at how to understand page sections, how to create page sections. We will look at all the widgets and much more. And once you successfully complete the entire course, you get certified. Basically, you can download the certification. There will be tests, but those are all optional tests. There will be a project as well that I would assign you, but that is again optional. That will just help you more because the more you practice on WordPress and Elementor Pro, the more you become confident to achieve anything with the WordPress and Elementor combination. And this is a commitment, guys. This course is not restricted to Udemy. The Udemy part would be, maybe around 12, 13 videos. But I want to extend my relationship with you guys beyond Udemy. So I have my own channel, which is called Free Tutorials Pro. I will be adding a lot of videos covering Elementor basics, WordPress basics, CRMs, SEO, etc. All these videos I'll be covering on the channel. Please feel free to access my channel. The name of the channel is Free Tutorials Pro. It is available on YouTube, so it is completely free of cost to access. So take advantage of that, and let us keep this relationship beyond Udemy. And last but not the least, guys, if you need any help anytime, you can use the chat box feature at the bottom corner of my website, freetutorialspro.com, and you can just drop a line to me there. As soon as I pick it up, I'll reply back. Or you can also, simply write in a note any queries, any questions, or just say hello at Chetan at freetutorialspro.com, and I'll, pick it up and reply back as soon as I can. Great. Wishing you a great learning experience and all the success. Thanks a lot. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. To start with, we will run through domain registration and hosting process. We will look at hosting platform. We will look at Elementor Pro. We will also talk about the free access to Elementor Pro and what I have as a bonus on hosting. This is my personal recommendation, guys. Let me just come to that. The recommended platform that I suggest is DreamHost. I've been using it from last 2 years without any issues. It has a global rating of 4.5 stars average. It has won multiple awards. It has a big 97 days money back guarantee. It's more than 3 months, and that's the first reason why I chose DreamHost a couple of years back. It has a valuable and reliable affiliate program where you can earn money. I have earned some. I'll show it in my dashboard. It is cost effective. It starts just at $2.59. For those who don't know what a domain is and what a web host is, a domain is a unique identity, a unique address to your website. A web host is nothing but treat it like a virtual real estate, a web space that you purchase to put your content, your articles, your blogs, your pages, your images, your videos, etc. Just like how you purchase a physical real estate like your home, your apartment, right? And then you make sections in that real estate like bedroom, living room, kitchen. So similarly, you will create your website on a virtual real estate, and that would be your hosting platform. My personal experience with DreamHost has been extremely good. I've loved the support, the professional and very fast. I've been using DreamHost for 2 years, haven't faced any downtime yet. The speed and performance is up to the mark and as per the plan that I've chosen. Like I mentioned, it has a great affiliate program where I have earned some commissions, and honestly, I've never paid for hosting. And there is full transparency in transactions. Overall, a great experience. I'll log into my dashboard of DreamHost and I'll take you through within just 2 minutes from now. Some free resources, guys. If you need help with naming your business, namelix.com is the place to go about. It is an artificial intelligence driven website where you just have to enter some keywords related to your business and it will give you fantastic ideas on naming your business. Then domain name generator, I would recommend namemesh.com. You just have to again type in some keywords related to your business and it will throw in a lot of domain name ideas which you can choose from. Let's go ahead. Elementor plugin. It has 4 million plus active installations till now. It's rated #1 plugin and highly recommended by WordPress. It has an overall rating of 4.8 stars out of 5 with a massive volume of 5,000 plus votes. That's tremendous, guys. So I would say this is the easiest website builder there is with maximum features. I've been using it from last 2 years and it's really awesome. And you will come to know about it real soon. Elementor has two types. One is Elementor Page Builder Free. This is a free plugin available on WordPress. However, there is a limitation. Like the name suggests, it's just a page builder. It cannot build you a header, it cannot build you a footer, it cannot create a pop-up, and there are a lot of other things that it cannot do. On the other side, Elementor Pro gives you a 360-degree solution. It can create anything that you want, including animation, mouse effects, etc., etc., on your website, you can literally supercharge your website using Elementor Pro. Complete difference between Elementor Pro and Elementor Free Page Builder is available on this link. Guys, this PDF that I'm showing you right now is available for download in the description below. Just go there and go for all these links. You will be able to see a lot of information, some inspiration as well. Like in the last video, I've mentioned the top Elementor Pro websites here. This is a showcase done by Elementor.com itself, where they show top 10 websites created using Elementor Pro every month. How to install Elementor Pro? Guys, these are the steps. You can refer it in the PDF. I'll not go through it right now. I'll show you in a live scenario. Okay, once you land on this page, first let us go through what you get with this plan. You get to host unlimited websites, get a free domain included, but only with the annual subscription. You get unlimited traffic. WordPress is pre-installed. You get fast SSD storage. You get free SSL certificate. You get free domain privacy, 97 days money back guarantee, and unlimited emails. Let's click on this and let's say what happens. Okay, you will land up here where you have to pick a plan. If you see closely, the monthly plan starts at $11.99, but a yearly plan starts at $578 and gives you a free domain as well. If I choose it to monthly, you will not get the free domain with all annual terms only, right? So let's move back and grab our free domain. Once I go here, let us think of some random name. The domain name can be anything that you want, and it should be relevant to your business. Let me, for example, just take Chetan's store, Chetan's cool store.com. Let's just try this. Okay, see, the domain name is available and it is available for $0. You can choose your name, use namemesh.com if you are getting confused with choosing a name for your website. But all you have to do is come here, type in your domain and search. If it is available, it will give you a congrats notification and it will show you a price. Shared unlimited annual plan, you will get it for free of cost. If you see, the pricing comes to $69.40. Then all you have to do is add the domain here. The domain will be added in the cart. You don't want this, remove the WP website builder. Let this remain because we want WordPress to be pre-installed by DreamHost. And also remove this for now. You don't need Dream Shield protection. If you want, it will charge you $3 extra. But once this is done, if you see, $69.40 is the amount that you will have to pay today. Okay, before submitting the order, just make sure you set up your account. All you have to do is enter your email here and continue, or sign up with Google. Great. Now let's jump in to the dashboard. Okay, we are on my dashboard right now. This is the DreamHost dashboard with the navigation menu here. This is your profile section in which I wanted to show you the affiliate program, the Refer and Earn program. If I click here, I go to some options of how to refer. It has some pretty cool options. This is directly to the home page. You can use this link to directly refer your users to the home page. But I particularly like is product-based referral links. So your visitors, your customers will be directly taken to these particular types of hosting. You can also check the reward tiers as to how much commission do you get paid for each referral. Let me just show you the rewards that I've earned. Now this shows me the last 24 hours. I'm not an active affiliate marketer, guys, but still I have a few raw clicks and unique clicks. Total rewards that I've earned is $300. If you see, rewards cashed out automatically to my PayPal account is $20, and rewards applied to hosting is $279. What it relates to is it is just saying that I've never paid for hosting till now, guys. Right? Everything gets covered from the money that I've earned from the affiliate program. Let's go to the domain section. This is where your purchased domain will be placed. Okay. see if I have a few domains registered in my name, but 3 are currently parked and only one is active with a plan. And I've chosen DreamPress as a plan of web hosting from DreamHost. DreamPress basically is an exclusive managed hosting plan for WordPress. It starts at $16.95 a month for a single website, but it has its own benefits. It gives you unlimited content delivery network, CDN, that we call. And we'll come to that somewhere in the next tutorials. I'll touch base on it for sure. In this particular section, I'll just show you how to manage your domain. You have to come to manage, and it will give you all the options to edit your plan. If you want to upgrade, downgrade, you'll be able to do it here. If you want to change the domain for your website, you can also change your domain real time using these options. So for example, if I want to change freetutorialspro.com to something else, I can choose one of these existing domains that I have, and I'll just change the domain, right? Let's go back and let me show you how to launch WordPress now. Okay. Just besides your domain, it will show you the web hosting plan that you have. If you click on this, you will come to a page from where you can launch your WordPress. If you see this, this is a pre-installed WordPress for me. As a new user, all you have to do is come here and click on this, and you will land up on the WordPress dashboard. You're finally on the WordPress dashboard where all the action will begin from next video. Right now, guys, don't worry about anything of this. We will go step by step on each of these things in the next tutorial, which is exclusively for WordPress setup. At this particular time, I just wanted to show you the plugins. All you have to do is go click on plugins. It will show you all your installed plugins. You have to go to add new, either here or you can go from here. And what you have to do is search for Elementor. Elementor page builder will be on top. This is the official plugin from elementor.com. And like I mentioned, the ratings, see the ratings for yourself. It has 5,183 ratings right now, and it is almost as good as 5-star. That is crazy. Also, the Elementor team is pretty active and amazing. They keep the plugin updated every time. Now, this is the free plugin that we are talking about. Once you are here, you will see an install now button here. Just click on that, then it will populate activate button. Click on activate and your free plugin will be active. Now let me show you how to install Elementor Pro. All you have to do is go to add new again, then click on upload plugin. And you will have to choose a file where you will get this Elementor Pro plugin file. That you will find in your Elementor dashboard. This dashboard is a Elementor Pro dashboard. So if you don't have the Elementor Pro plugin, if you don't purchase the Elementor Pro plugin, you will not be able to download this Elementor Pro from here. But since I have it already, I'll download it from here, then go here and choose the file. Once you choose the file, it will ask you to install it. Just click on install it and your Elementor will be installed on your WordPress. Then what I'll do is I'll go to Elementor and we'll go to license and activate it here. For instance, right now I have my Elementor plugin active. Let me just disconnect it for you. So when you send me an email at chetan@freetutorialspro.com requesting for the free access to Elementor Pro, this is what I'll be doing. I'll have to actually come to your WordPress and activate it from here, right? I'll click on connect and activate. So currently what is happening is freetutorialspro.com is requesting connection to my Elementor Pro account to activate the license. I'll just click on activate. And there you go. Your license is now active. You are now ready to rock and roll using WordPress and Elementor Pro. today we will look at WordPress setup. Let's go to the dashboard. This is the first thing you will see when you come to the dashboard, right, of WordPress. And there are two ways to come to the dashboard. The first time when you set up a new hosting platform, you can come to it by clicking on Manage WordPress. It might be different for different hosting providers, but for DreamHost, it is very simple. You just click on this and you will land on your dashboard. But you will not want to go to your hosting platform every time to come to your dashboard, right? So there has to be an easy way. Now I'll show you the easy way to log into your WordPress for those who don't know. The first thing that you will do when you come to your dashboard is go to Users. This will be your profile with a role of administrator. In this case, this is me. I'll just click on Edit. And this has to be done the first time that you launch WordPress. Go to Password and set up a new password for yourself. Make sure you set a strong password and just update the profile. Okay. Now, while logging in, you can use your username or your email address to log in. And I'll show you the login link. It's very simple. It will be your website address. For me, it will be my website address, freetutorialspro.com/wp-admin. And this will take you to your login page for your WordPress dashboard. Great. So that's the first setting that you will change, where you will change your password. Now let's look at one other thing that you need to change, right? When you go to settings and when you go to permalinks, you will come to this page, and by default WordPress will choose plain as the option. What this means is whatever posts, whatever blogs that you write on your website, they will show up like this. This will be your post ID. If you see, this is not an SEO friendly link, right? The next option is it will show you a date in your link, which doesn't really look good. The best one to choose here will be post name. So it is very clean and neat. It will just be your website address and your post title. Okay, and just click on save. That's all about it, guys. These are the only two changes that you need to do on your WordPress and you are good to go. Now let's look at posts. This is where you will create your new posts. You will create new categories for your posts. You will be able to see all your active posts and all that. These are your pages where you will add your new pages. Pages can be your home, about us, contact us, product, services, portfolio, etc. These would be mostly your static pages. So that's the difference between pages and posts, guys. Let me just give you an example. If I come to elementor.com, these are all the pages that Elementor has, right? And blog is also one of that page. If we click on blog, you will see the blog posts that have been created by the Elementor team, right? These are all the blog posts that they have posted. There are so many of them. So that's the difference between pages and posts. Next up is your appearance, where you will have a default theme that have been set up right now. You will be able to customize your logo, your site title, etc. You'll be able to work with menus. We will have a complete dedicated session on appearance and menus. Then we will look at plugins, and I'll show you some pretty cool plugins now in today's video, which is a part of my free resources commitment. Okay, we'll come to that in a bit, but this is all about your WordPress dashboard that you need to know at the moment. Free resources that I'm showing you today, many of you might be already aware of it. For those who don't know if I'm able to help you with these free resources, please give a thumbs up to this video and put in your comments if you like the resources. Now, these are all plugins that are available on WordPress. I'll show you step by step how to activate this, but let's just go through all these resources, which are really, really helpful. One is Updraft Plus, which is a backup plugin. Your website would need a backup. If something goes wrong, and if you want to, restore everything back to what it was, you would need a backup of your website. Updraft Plus will help you do that, and it is free of cost. Envato Elements, this is a magic plugin, guys. You will really love it. I can assure you of that. I've been using it from last 1.5 years, and I really love it because the speed that it provides Elementor Pro is simply awesome. Basically, what it does is it gives you ready-made templates that you can use with Elementor Pro that just reduces the time of web designing. Next is HubSpot, which is a customer relationship management plugin. It will help you to manage your customers, manage your subscribers in a very, very easy way. Next one is Yoast. Again, it's a free and most popular plugin for SEO. I will install that. And Smush. Smush is basically an image compression plugin just to optimize the speed of your website. You don't want big, heavy images on your website that reduces the loading speed of your website. So Smush will help you to compress these images without reducing the quality of the images. So let's go to the dashboard and let's go to the plugin section. We will look at these one by one. First, let's go to add new and add Updraft Plus. Okay guys, this is the plugin that I'm talking about. You can see the ratings, 3,400 plus ratings, and it is as good as 5-star. It has been last updated 4 weeks ago, so the team is pretty active. All you have to do is click here, install now, then click activate, and your plugin will be active. Next is your Envato elements. So this is the plugin that I'm talking about, guys. It will give you Elementor templates free of cost, right? All you have to do is install now, activate, and the plugin will be active on your account, and it will show this option here. Next is your HubSpot CRM. I will have an exclusive video after this masterclass which will completely cover HubSpot. Next is the Yoast SEO plugin. We will again go here. Why I'm doing this, guys, is because there are so many other plugins that WordPress shows up. So these are all the plugins that WordPress shows up when you type something here. But I want to show you which is the best plugin and which is the official plugin that you need to use. In this case, Yoast SEO, this has been created by the official Yoast team, right? And look at this, guys. It has 27,000 reviews, amazing, and as good as 5-star ratings. Last updated just 17 hours ago. Right? Just click on install now, then click on activate, and your plugin is activated and you will see it here. Last but not the least is Smush. Smush is for image compression. If you notice the reviews here, 4,800 plus reviews, 5-star rating, last updated 4 weeks ago. And this is the official Smush plugin. If you guys have noticed, whatever resources that I'm showing you in this video, these are not any random resources. These are tried and tested resources with lots and lots of users and more than 4.8 ratings most of the time, right? With a huge volume of ratings. On this, let me just activate the plugin. We can go to settings later on. You can also browse through, do a walkthrough on the settings of each of these plugins, and you will understand it in a much better manner. Last thing that I want to show you is your media library, where you can upload your images, photos as and when required, and add your images from here. So that's all about the WordPress setup, guys. Hello everyone, welcome to part 3 of WordPress and Elementor Pro Masterclass. My name is Chetan from Free Tutorials Pro. In this video, we will do a basic walkthrough of Elementor Pro and we will look at the capabilities of Elementor Pro. We will see how easy it is to create any sort of a page. So we are at the pages right now on my dashboard, and these are few pages that are available on my website. Let us create a brand new page. So by default, WordPress will open up its own web page builder. All we need to do is enter a page name. Let's say for this instance, we create a dummy page. And instead of creating the content here, we will add the content via Elementor. So let's jump into Edit with Elementor Pro. Great. Well, this is your Elementor Pro plugin, the Elementor Pro website builder. This is the navigation of all the widgets. You can just simply drag and drop anything that you want from these widgets to here. But we are not going to look at how to edit in this video session. That we will cover in part 5 of this masterclass. So don't worry about it right now. For people who know how to edit with Elementor, you can skip this exercise. But for people who are new to Elementor Pro, please go ahead and spend 1 hour of your time just going through all these widgets. These are the basic widgets, right? There is a divider, spacer, image section, adding a text editor, inner sections, etc. There are some pro features as well where you can add your posts, archive, then portfolio, gallery, login form, and all that. You can just go through this after this video. Just spend some time. See, there are a lot of options, guys. You can put an accordion, you can add social icons, you can add tabs, toggle, etc. You can also have some advanced features like counter, progress bar, and all that. And it's very simple. I'll just show you how we do it generally. We create a structure of columns. So this is a 3 column structure, right? And then we just go here and we add anything that we want in those particular columns, right? So this is a button that I just added. Then this is an image that I added. Then this, let's add something else. This is a countdown timer that I added here, right? So there are a lot of things that you can do, and since we would be covering this entirely in the part 5 of this masterclass, for now what I would want is for people who are new to Elementor Pro, please run through this once on your own. Okay, you can come here, you can look at all the settings, the global styles that you want, the settings that you want to cover, what default colors do you want, what default fonts do you want, and all that. In this, I'll be showing you 3 ways of creating a page. Okay, one is where you do everything from scratch. Second is using ready-made templates from the Elementor Pro templates gallery. And the third is by using Elements plugin, the Envato Elements plugin that we added. So we'll go one by one. First one is creating from scratch, which I just showed you right now. You have to drag and drop everything and create your brand new page. Some settings here, guys. So if you see in this page, this title is coming up on the page itself. So if I make this web page live, this title will show up on my website, which I rather wouldn't want, right? That is happening because the page layout right now is default. What I would need to do is go here and change it to Elementor full width. When I change it to Elementor full width, the title is gone and we have a clean slate. There is another layout would want to see, which is Elementor canvas. When we do Elementor canvas, the header, the footer, everything is gone and you just have a clean page without any navigation menu, right? We generally use that for creating landing pages, and we will touch base on it in some later session. So right now you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so one was like I showed you, the from scratch method where you create everything from scratch, right? You create your column structure, you add all these widgets in your page, and you start building your web page. Next option that I wanted to show you is if you see this folder, this will take you to the Elementor templates folder where they have a great library where the Elementor team creates some amazing templates, some ready-made templates that you can use. For instance, if you are an interior designer, you may want to use this as your contact page. If you are a photography website, you can use any of these as your templates. Let's just click on one and see how it looks. If you see, this is pretty awesome. The Elementor team puts in a lot of hard effort to create these templates. All you have to do is click on insert. This particular template will get added to your page that you're creating, and then all you have to do is change the images as per your wish, right? Let's go back a little. Let's say you don't want the complete page to be added. You just want, also before I proceed, these are some filters that you can choose. These are some popular templates that are being used. These are some trending templates that are being used. Now let's go back. Let's say if you don't want to use the pages, but if you want to use just a part of your page, like it's called the blocks or the sections of your page, right? And there are categories. You want to add a about us section, archive section, call to action, and there are so many, guys. There are literally hundreds of sections that are available. Let's say, for example, hero section. Hero section is the first section that appears on your website homepage, right? And see, these are some cool hero sections that are available. You can, all you have to do is click here and insert. So that was your hero section. Now let's go back again. Let's say if I want to add something more, let's add a clients list, right? So these are some amazing clients showcase that you can add to your website. All you have to do is change these logos with your clients. Click on insert, and this particular section gets added here. Next, let's just add one more last section. And there are so many sections that you can add to a particular web page, guys, so don't worry about it right now. Let's add a contact us section. Let's use this, and let's insert. Right? So see, guys, your web page creation gets so easy, right? You can just use ready-made templates that are there in the Elementor library, and you can create your page. So if I click on publish here, this page will be live on my website. Your web page is live. Let's have a look how it looks. See, freetutorialspro.com/dummy, and this page is live on my website. I'm gonna delete it after this video because this is a dummy page, but just wanted to show you how easy it is to create your web page using Elementor library. Okay, you might be wondering why the dummy page is not showing here in the header, because it relates to the menu. I have not added that page in the menu. We will look at menus in the upcoming session, which is part 4. So stay tuned, guys. One last thing that I want to show you guys is the third way to create your web pages. And this is my personal favorite, which is Elements. Envato Elements is a pretty amazing plugin which has definitely premium templates. So if you subscribe to Envato Elements, you will get premium access to millions of photos, icons, templates, etc. That's a separate case. For starters, you won't need the premium access. I wanted to show you what I generally use. I use this free template kits exclusively made for Elementor. There are 120 free templates available. You can use this to create your pages. Template kit is nothing but it's a ready-made package of multiple templates. It will have your home, your about us, your contact us, and various other sections or pages covered. So let's pick one from here. Okay, this we can pick a niche cafe template. So now there are 10 pages available in this kit. If you see, there is a home, home 2, home. Okay, oh, there are 4 home pages that you can use from. There are various other, a cafe, a single item that you want to showcase. Then there is a about us, there is a contact us. Let's use one and see how it looks. So there are two options. Either you can import this template in your Elementor templates library. Next is you just create a page from here. So let's say I want to create a cafe page for my website, and let's just create. Great. A draft version of this page has been created. Let's go back to our pages and see. If you see, the cafe page has been created. It's in draft version right now. Let us go and edit with Elementor. I don't need this title, so what we discussed is we go here, change the page layout to Elementor full width. Cool. So this is my brand new cafe page, and if you see, it is awesome. Now let's say if you want to create this website for yourself, you will have the content, the images, the videos for this particular website, right? I'll not be able to help you with the content of it. Next, if you're creating a website for your client, the client will provide you entire content. Envato Elements is good because it gives you a design structure for your website. You don't have to sweat for the design. The design is almost ready now, right? All you have to do is make changes. So for example, if I want to change the font of this, I'll go here, I'll change the font. I'm going to typography. Let me choose something else just to show you. I just changed the font. Editing we will completely cover in part 5, but right now all I wanted to show you is the capability of the three ways that we spoke about. One is building your website from scratch. Second is using Elementor library to use ready-made page templates and blocks, sections, etc. And the third one was Envato Elements, which is my favorite. One another thing, since this is a template that I pulled from Envato Elements, and let's say I wanted something more to this website. For instance, I wanted, let's say, a contact us form on this website. All I'll do is I'll go back to Envato Elements. I'll go back to that particular template. Okay, this was the one. What I'll do is I'll scroll down and see the contact us page. Now I'll not create a new page right now. I'll import the template in my templates library. So if you see, the contact us page from that niche cafe template kit is now available on my templates. Let me just edit this with Elementor. And this is the contact us page. All I have to do is choose this section from here. So this was the contact us form that I wanted, right? Let me just quickly copy this. I'll go to my cafe page, which was the home page that I had chosen, and I'll add the template here. Right click, paste. And my contact form is ready. All I'll do is edit this contact form later on, which we will look at in part 5. But this is so easy, guys. All you have to do is whatever section that you want, you can just pull it from here. So let's say I didn't pick this contact us title. Let me just again copy, go back to my main page and paste it. So another way to paste it is go here, right click, paste. Right now, if you see, there is a problem. This contact us form is above the contact us title. So let me just use and drag this on top. There you go. Easy peasy, right? Let us just publish this and let's see how this page looks. Pretty cool, right? I had created a page cafe and the page is ready. All I have to do is edit the content one by one, and there you go. This page is completely ready for you guys. That's it, guys. In this video, what we did is we did a small walkthrough of the Elementor Pro website builder. People who are new to Elementor, please spend some time. This is your exercise. Spend half an hour to 1 hour time going through all the widgets that are available on the Elementor Pro. Then I showed you three ways to create a website. One is from scratch, where you have a clean slate and you start putting widgets on your page. Second is by using Elementor library, and third is by using Envato Elements, which is my favorite option. I always get the basic structure from Envato Elements and then jump into editing everything on that particular template. Great. Thank you, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Hello everyone, welcome to part 4 of WordPress and Elementor Pro Masterclass. My name is Chetan from Free Tutorials Pro. In this session, we will look at appearance in detail. We will look at themes, we will look at how to customize, and we will look at menus in detail. In appearance, the first thing that you will see is themes. Now, themes are nothing but a backend design of your website, right? That is the structure, the layout that will be used by default. Now, when you start with WordPress the first time, you will see some WordPress themes that would be active. For instance, a 2020 theme might be active on your WordPress, or a 2019 theme might be active on your WordPress by default. But what we will do is we will install a recommended theme, and this is a theme created by the Elementor team itself. The theme name is Hello, and you can add it from here. You just have to go to Add New and search for a theme. If you see this theme is active on my account, all you have to do is install it on your WordPress and you are good to go. Then we will come to customize. In customization section, you will have a lot of options. For instance, your site identity. You can add your logo here. You can add a site title. You can add a tagline. Now, for instance, if I wanted to change this logo to something else, let's just go, and it will give me a crop option, which I don't want to. I'll just keep cropping, and there you go. My new logo is active on the website, right? Then you can add your site title, your tagline, and the site icon. This is the site icon, which you see here. Let us change that too. And my new icon is ready. So the changes will be applicable only when you publish the changes. So once you're satisfied, you can just go ahead and publish it, and let us do a quick check if things have happened. Great, my new logo is active, and if you see, the icon has also changed. Let's go back. There are some homepage settings that you do. For instance, what should be your home page? In this case, my home page, I want it to be this page to reflect as my home page, right? So I select that. If you need any other page to be your home page is nothing but the first page that people see when they type in your website address. So by default, I want this to be my home page, which I have set, and my post page. Basically, where do you want your blog post to be visible, on which page? I have selected blog as my blog page, right? And once you are done selecting the pages, you can just hit on publish here and your changes will be live. That's about it, guys. Let's go to menus in detail. Now, there are various menus that you can create with the Hello theme. The number of menus that can be created is restricted on your theme that you use. The reason why I use Hello theme is because it lets me create multiple menus. So right now I just have one menu because I don't have a lot of content on this website. It's just these 4 pages and a couple of more pages at the back end. But if I wanted to create a new menu, I can just click on here and add a menu name. For example, this one was my main menu. Let's say if I want a secondary menu, and this is not my primary menu, right? So I'll not click here. Let's just go and do next, and then I'll have to add items in this menu. For example, we had created a dummy cafe page and a dummy page in my last videos, right? So let's just add those here just to see. We will also add products page. We will also add the blog page. 4 is good. Okay, now just click on publish. Okay, my secondary menu is active. So if you see now, I have 2 menus. Let's say if you have multiple pages on your website, you will have a different menu for your header, you will have a different menu for your footer, and so on and so forth, right? So that's the reason having multiple menu options is pretty important, because as your website progresses day by day, you might want to add new content on your website, new pages on your website, new navigation menus on your website. And that's the reason this is very important. Creating header and creating footer, we will cover it in part 7 in detail, where I'll show you how easy it is to create a header and a footer. You can literally create a header or a footer within 10 minutes. It would be that simple a journey. I'll cover it entirely in part 7. So right now you don't have to worry about it. Let's go back and let's enter the menu section from the dashboard. This is where you enter the menu. So if you see, this is the entire page where you can manage your menus. You can just select the menu that you want to edit and you're good to go. It will show up here. So right now my main menu is showing up here. I can change the name of the menu. I can add or remove pages. For example, if I want to remove the courses page from the menu, all I have to do is click on remove and it will get removed. If I want to add something, let's say if I want to add products in this menu, all I'll do is select the products page and add to the menu. Okay, so the product page here. So let's just have a close look at this. There are 4 pages visible now. I've added the 5th page, which is products. Let's just save the menu and let's just hit refresh here. So if you see, the products page is live on my header now. Okay, I can also change the location of each of the pages. So after home I want courses, then I want free resources, then I want products, and then I want contact us. Let us just save and you will find that the navigation has been rearranged, right? The other thing is, if you want to add blog posts in your main menu, you'll be able to do that as well. Generally it's not a good idea because in the main menu you typically have a blog section altogether, a blog page where all your blog posts are listed. But if you want to, please go ahead and do that. You can also add custom links. For instance, let's say I want to add Elementor Pro in my main menu. I'll just copy this link and just put the URL here. Link text would be Elementor website, right? I'll just add it to the menu. Great. So Elementor Pro, this is a custom link, guys, and this is now live on my navigation menu as soon as I click save. So if we just go and hit refresh, you see the Elementor website, which is an external link, a custom link. It is live on our website. So it's very simple, guys. All you have to do is spend a little time in the appearance section, go to themes, add the hello theme. It's just my recommendation. You can continue with 2020 or 2019 themes as well. That's completely fine. But I just liked the hello theme because it has been created by the Elementor team and I use Elementor Pro extensively. So might be the case with you as well going forward. So that's the reason I just recommended the hello theme. It's completely free, guys, don't worry. Then just spend some time on customize, how to add a site logo, how to add a site icon, how to add a site title. Site title and the tagline should be SEO friendly, the search engine optimization, which helps you rank on Google. We will have a different section altogether for that after the masterclass, but just spend some time here and you will be thorough with it within no time. Then go to menus, try to create multiple menus so you can do a navigation from here to edit your existing menus or create a new one, and you will become a pro within no time. Great, that's all for this session, guys. It was a very crisp session. We will continue with creating header and footer using the menus that we create in part 7 of this masterclass. Thanks a lot, guys. Cheers. Hello everyone, welcome to part 5 of WordPress and Elementor Pro Masterclass. My name is Chetan from Free Tutorials Pro. In this session, we will look at templates, the entire templates library, and we will look at how to edit a page in detail, right? This is where we are right now. We are at the template section. In the free version of Elementor, which is the Elementor page builder, you get only these four sections. You get page, you get section, and you get global widgets. But if I click here, you will be able to see all the pro options as well. So in pro options, you get pop-ups, header, footer, single page blog, the archive of blog posts, and so on and so forth. And if you see, I have so many templates that I've added from the Elementor templates library and also the Envato Elements plugin. This is the mostly used plugin by me, right? Now let's go and add a template. It's very easy. All you have to do is choose a template. So in Elementor Pro, you get so many options. Let's say if I want to add a header, I'll just put a test name and I create a template. And it will give me all sorts of ready-made templates. The Elementor Pro team works really hard, guys. Like I told you, in every section, you will see so many templates that are available, and there are so many sections that you can add. We discussed that in some previous video as well, right? So all you have to do is click on any of the template that you want and just click on insert, and this template will get inserted in your templates, right? It's that simple. Let's go back. Okay, here we are. So whatever template that you insert will get inserted in your templates library. What I would highly recommend you guys is go through each of these options. Go to pop-ups, go to headers, go to footers, and see what sort of templates are available for you to be used, and you can just insert that in your templates library. Once the template is inserted in the templates library, you can easily use it while creating your own page. You can in fact just click on edit on Elementor and you will be able to edit 100% of the templates, right? The way you want. The colors, the fonts, the animation, everything. Now, let's come to the second section where we will look at how to edit anything with Elementor Pro. Let's create a page. I'll just name it test and click on edit with Elementor. Okay, so I have this page. We discussed in the last video how to get rid of this title. All we'll do is we'll go to the page layout and choose Elementor full width. And now we have a clean slate to work on. So this is the plus sign to add a particular section. Okay. And we need to choose what type of section we want, right? With how many columns. So these are 2 columns, these are 3 columns, these are 4 columns, and so on, right? So let's choose a blank section for now. So if you see, the one that is highlighted in blue is a single section that is added. Let's say below that you want to add a 3-column section. So one is a single column section. Just below that we have a 3-column section now. If we want to adjust the column widths, we can just drag it here. It will also show you the percentage assigned to each column, right? It is that simple. Next, this plus sign denotes what do we want to add. So what type of widget we want to add here. We will come to that just in a minute, but I'll show you how to navigate along. So if you see here, you'll have to just do a right click and go to Navigator, and you will be able to see the entire navigation. So in this section, we currently have just 1 column, which is this. In this section, we have 3 columns. In Navigator, you will be able to also move around your sections or any widgets that you want. So if you see, what I did here is the 3-column section is moved to top and the single column section is moved to bottom, right? Let's go back. This is the navigator, guys. It will be really helpful for you while navigating when you have lots of sections on your website. Okay, now let's see how do we edit a section. Now this is edit section option, where we get 3 options. One is the layout settings, then we have the style settings, and then we have the advanced settings. In layout settings, this will just stretch your section. You'll not be able to see it right now because nothing is added here, but this is to stretch your section from left to right, right? Then what content width do you want? Do you want a boxed content or do you want full width content? Typically, we use boxed content because that is easy to work on. And you can also select what should be the width, right? In numerical value. You can also type in here. Okay. Then let's look at column gaps. So column gap is nothing but what should be the gap between this column and this column, right? Let's come to this because this has multiple columns here. There are 3 columns, and let's just add something so that it is clearly visible. Let's add an image here. Again, let's add a image here, and also let's add a image here just for reference purpose. And also let us add some image. When you click on the image icon, you come to your library. Let's add this guy in here. Then let's add some more people out here. And let's add, okay, let us remove image from here and let's add something else. Let's add a text editor. Okay. Now this is a default text that we have. Now it is easy to understand the column gaps, guys. Let's go back to the section, click on edit section, and if you see column gap, this is default. So this is the column default column gap that we have. But if I make it extended, the column gap is extended, right? Now if I go to narrow, the column gap becomes smaller. If I do wide, the column gap becomes wider, right? And so on and so forth. We can also define what sort of a height we want for each of these columns. So let's say we need a fit to screen. What fit to screen does is basically it fits your computer screen, right? So from top till here, it will fit your computer screen. Next is a min height, which is frequently used. So what is the minimum height that you want? And min height comes to as by default 400 pixels. You can have a vertical height option. You can have a vertical width option. So this is pixels, vertical height, vertical width. So right now let's go to pixels and choose, try to increase the height. Beyond 400, you'll see that the column height is increasing, right? So let's fit it to let's say 450. Okay, so this is the new column height that we have got. That's that. Next is column position. So where do you want to position these columns in this particular section? Do you want to stretch it? You want them to be on top? You want them to be in the middle? So basically what is happening is in this section, the columns are in the middle right now. Then in the bottom, so the columns will be at the bottom, right? Simple. Then vertical aligning, how do you want it? Do you want it on top? Do you want it in the middle? Do you want it in the bottom? So this is the vertical alignment of each of these columns. To understand better, let's put this on top right now and show you the vertical align. If I choose space evenly, the columns will be spaced evenly, right? The height of each column will evenly match at the bottom, right? Now this is fixing the section settings. This is how we fix the section settings. In section settings, you further have the styles. What type of style do you want? Do you want any background overlay? Do you want a border? So let's if I say I need a solid border, we will get a solid border in the periphery of this section. We can also choose the width. So let's say I need 100 pixel border. We'll get a solid border like this. Okay. So that's simple. Then what border radius do we want? We can set a border radius. So see what's happening. This basically gives a radius around the boundaries, right? And so on and so forth. If you need a shadow, we can click. If you see there is a small shadow here, we can change the color of the shadow. Nice. And we can also change the transparency of the shadow. Okay. And so on and so forth. Right. Now we have a blue shadow, right? So these are a few bit of editing options that you have. You can also have the typography settings here. So what I would recommend is, since I'll not be able to cover everything because there is so much to do and it is so easy to do, I would recommend you guys to spend time here and go through each of these. This will be helpful for you. Let's go to advanced settings. In advanced settings, we get to set the margin, we get to set the padding. Let's set a top margin of, let's say, 30. If you see, there is now a margin of 30 between the top section and the bottom section. If we also need, and we can do that for bottom as well. Then padding basically gives you, let's say I have a 30 padding. So padding is for inside, margin is for outside. Okay. Then you can go to motion effects. What do you want? Do you want this section to be sticky? We generally use it for headers where we want the header to be sticky. So even if we scroll, so if you see this particular header that I have, it is sticky. Let me show you once again here. If I go here, my header is sticky. Right? Then we go to, we can also have entrance animation. For example, currently it is default, that is none. We want to fade in, right? So the section will fade in. We can also choose a duration of the fade. You want it to be slow, you want it to be normal. You can also have a delay. What sort of delay do you want in milliseconds? You can choose that as well, right? Let's choose something else to see. Let's say zoom in as an option, so the section will zoom in and all that. So these three sections, guys, layout, style, and advanced, will be available for each and every element that you work on. For instance, this particular image will have three options: content, style, advanced. This particular text box will have three options: content, style, advanced. So like I said, everything is 100% editable. Okay, let's remove the border and the radius that I put because it doesn't look good everywhere. I just wanted to show you that option that is available. Remove the box shadow as well. Cool. Also, if you see the column alignments are a bit off, that's because we had moved this column in between in this video. We'll just arrange it again. So if I consider from here till here as 100%, then three columns should be 33.33% each. So let's just maintain that. Okay, great. And this too. Okay, great. Easy way to do it is just click here and you can mention column width as 33.33, same as here, 33.33, and last as 33.33. Okay, great. Also, let's reduce the column gap here. We'll go to section edit and we'll go to layout and make the column gap narrow. That's all about this video, guys. I just wanted to show you the basic editing methods on Elementor Pro. The easier way that I showed you guys is to use a default templates from the templates library, and much better way is to use ready-made templates from Invato Elements. Okay, there is one more exciting news for you guys. After the masterclass, which is the 10-part video sessions, I will be covering each and every widget one by one to a larger extent. So for people who want to become expert in Elementor Pro editing, that will help. That's all about it. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. Hello everyone. In this session, we will look at how to understand a particular page structure, right? Every page will have a certain structure depending on the type of website you are building, let it be for yourself or for your clients. Right. So how to understand it in the best way possible, we will discuss on that. Second is how can we pull sections from 100 plus templates that the Elements plugin provides us? How can we pull sections that we want to create our own website? It's just a browsing technique and then copy pasting it. And the last thing that we will look at is mobile editing. We will just go through how easy it is to mobile edit using Elementor Pro. Generally, every website that gets created on Elementor Pro, let it be the predefined templates, template kits, all are mobile ready any which ways. So let's get started. Before we jump to it, I just saw this notification, so I just wanted to cover this. These are update notifications. Whenever a plugin or whenever your WordPress gets a new version, you need to update that just to keep your WordPress up to date. So let's just see this first. So every time there is a new update, you will find this notification on your WordPress dashboard. So if you see, two of my plugins have a new update, new version available. So all I have to do is, so if there are multiple of these, all I'll do is select, I'll go to bulk action and I'll click on update and apply. So what will happen is the plugins will get updated. Just keep that in mind because you will have to keep your WordPress up to date to function properly. Great, my plugins are updated. Now let's jump to the part one of understanding page sections. So currently, if you see, I'm on the Elements plugin where you have 31 premium template kits, and these get added every now and then. And we have around 120 free template kits, and these also get added frequently by the Elements team. So see, first of all, you need to understand, if I want to show you a particular page structure, it won't be a good idea because every website is different. So the sections, the layouts, the structure will be completely different. And that's the reason what I would recommend you guys is open up a lot of template kits. Okay, even if you do it for 20, 30 template kits and just browse through the sections, you will become a pro at it. I can assure you that. So currently I've chosen 4 template kits just to show you what I'm talking about. So this one is a therapist website template kit, which has 4 different home options, then 2 templates for about me section, then 2 templates for services section, workshop, FAQ, and so on and so forth. There are lots in one particular template kit. Let me just show you the home page of this therapist template. So this is your hero section. Then they have mentioned the services that they offer. Then a section to show you about me. So this is a home page, so it will just have a small introduction to each section, right? So as you see, this is a about me section. If you click on this, you will go to the about me page. Then they have also added a video, then a FAQ section, and then some statistics, and then a contact me section, right? Let's look at one more, a music lesson teacher page template. So there are 15 page templates in this kit. So if you see, there are homepage templates, then there is about me, courses, video lessons. You'll see pricing, testimonial, FAQ, etc. Let me just show you the home page, one of the home pages, music lesson teacher homepage. If you see, this is the hero section, right, which shows you what the website is all about. Okay, then the classes that they take, blues, heavy metal, blue rocks, etc. A small section, a small write-up by the instructor itself. Then it lets you browse all the guitar classes that they do. You can just click here and see all the classes. Then there are testimonials from clients. Then there is a sign up, a basically call to action section where your visitors can actually take an action and sign up for your services. Let's go to one more. This is a cybersecurity website, and this is the home page of cybersecurity website. This is the hero section of it. Then just the statistics, right? How to minimize the threats. Then the contact us section, then a little bit about their services that they provide, then about the company, and last we'll look at one animal rescue template kit, which again has 15 page templates. Let's see the home page of it. There is a hero section, then we have a call to action section where your visitors can apply for adoption. Then we have a clients list, right, the trusted partners list. Then we have a testimonial section. then some statistics, the achievements till date, then a about us section, plus again a call to action section, and then the social media pages. I'm sorry guys, you might hear a dog barking in the background. I'm recording this video in my home and there is a cute but ferocious dog in the neighborhood. Pardon me for that. If you see guys, what is happening is, without me telling you what sections to add, what should be the structure, you will yourself be able to understand the entire structure of a particular page. All you have to do is go to Elements, okay, and browse through various template kits that are available. You can go to the About Us page of multiple template kits. You can go to Contact Us page of multiple template kits. You can go to all the pages that are available, okay, and in the next step I'll be showing you how you can pull any section of any particular page, let it be any template kit, easily to your web page. Okay, let's go to that. Now just to show you that, let me just import this particular page template. Let's go to templates. I'll close these all windows right now, we don't need them. Okay, if you see, the therapist homepage template was just added to my templates library. Now let me just quickly pull some random website. Let's say this is the page that you are editing. Okay, right. So if you see, this currently is a Elementor canvas page, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let's change this to Elementor full width and update so that we can see our header. Right, now we can see our header as well. Okay, now let's just browse through. This has a FAQ section. This has contact sales, account help, then email marketing sections. This has a contact form as well. Let's say we wanted to add statistics to our website. What I'll do is I'll just go to the newly added template, and let's just see, there was a statistics option. Okay, now this is the statistics section that we want to add to our website. All I'll do is copy from here and paste it here. It's it's so simple guys, right? What I'll also do is, let's say if I wanted a different, if I wanted it somewhere in the middle, let me just drag this, and this is a contact us, this is a FAQ, then okay, this is a good place to place this. And my statistics section is available here. I just edit it. Now let's say if I have 10 plus years of experience, I just mention 10. Let's say we have more customers worldwide. So let's say we have 1,000 number prefix plus. So we have 1,000 plus customers worldwide. And let's say these are 1,000 plus, let's say these as 1,000 plus happy customers. Let's just add one more. I'll show you adding one more here. If you see, these columns are getting mixed up, so let's just go to section. I'll increase the column width to, let's say, 1,000. Okay, and let's just add one more. Adding is very easy guys. All you have to do is, you don't have to do everything again, you just have to do a copy and a paste, right, and then edit this. So let's say 100 team strength. There you go, we have our statistics section ready. Now you can just edit each and every element just to match your theme's color and fonts, right? So you can do that, just simple, go here, go to style and change the color, the typography, etc. But you got to understand how we add a template. Let's add just one more. So let's say this was a help and support hero image. Let's say we want to add something else here. So let me again go to the template that we had added, and let's say we want this particular hero section in my website page. Let's just copy this. Let's just and we'll just paste it below. So if you see, this section is added. Now I don't want this section. Let me just remove this. And we have a brand new hero section so easily, guys. Okay, so we have a section now where we have also added the statistics. So if you see, guys, whatever page section you want to add, all you have to do is spend some time browsing the Element template kits, find the best suitable template for yourself, then pull any section that you want. The simple procedure is go here, import the template, and then go to templates and click on edit with Elementor. Simultaneously open up your own page and then just copy paste from your template anything that you want in your own web page. It's that simple. And this is one of the reason why you will find so many templates added in my templates library, because I mix and match a lot of things from one template to another, right? Just to learn, plus just to help clients, and also for these training videos. Okay, that's all about it, guys. Let's just quickly run through the mobile editing of WordPress. It's very, very easy. All you have to do is, let's say if this is your web page and you want to mobile edit and see how it looks on your mobile, all you have to do is come here and click on mobile. It will show you how your website looks on mobile. It looks pretty cool, right? Right. Let's see how a header looks on your mobile. This is the header. I go here and I click on mobile view and see how the header looks on this particular website. If I scroll down, it sticks to the web page, right? This is my menu, right? Now, so if you want to edit anything here, all you have to do is click on any section that you want, okay? And it will show you the mobile. You just have to click here and choose what editing do you want. Do you want it to edit the desktop version, a tablet version, or a mobile version? So currently, if I make any change to the column width, it will only change the column width for your mobile version, right? Vertical line, same. Just keep that in mind. So don't forget to choose where you want to edit, because if you choose this, right, you will go to your desktop editing. So just make sure you come here, go to mobile, and then edit whatever you want for your mobile version of your website. Okay, if you see, it looks pretty cool, right? Even on mobile. So that's the reason why I love using ready-made templates, because I don't have to go through entire process of creating a page from scratch and then desktop edit it, mobile edit it. But this is a great way to start, guys. I wish you all the best. We will see you in the next video. If you have any questions, please mention those in the comments below, and I'll see you in part 8. Cheers, guys. Thanks a lot. Hello, everyone. In this video, we will look at how to create a header and a footer using Elementor Pro. So we are at the templates right now. Let's go here. And these are various templates that we have. So let's come to header. So this is the header that we have live on my website right now. Let's click on edit with Elementor. This is the header that I have on my website, and I can just click anywhere here and I'll be able to edit it completely. Let's start building a new header. We'll go here, add new header. We'll just name it random and create. So by default, if you see, guys, the Elementor Pro team gives me so many options to choose a design for my header. Okay, and these are really cool. It just simplifies the entire work of creating a header. You can try out any of these, just insert it, and you will be able to edit it immediately. But for now, let's just say that I want to create a fresh header. Let me just close this, and it will give me blank screen to create my header. So how many sections do I want for my header? Let's say I want 3 sections. So it will give me 3 sections. Let me just reduce this particular section, go here and add my site logo. So that will add my site logo. Now here, let's go and add my navigation menu. So if you see guys, this menu gets pulled from the WordPress menu section. Let me just show you what I meant. So if I come here, and we discussed this in one of the previous sessions where we created menus. So I have 2 menus right now. One is a main menu, one is a secondary menu. If I go here, select, and these are all the pages right now that are showing up here, right? So let's say if I remove any page from here. So let's say if I remove this Elementor website link from here and click on save, just remove this. Let's just do a refresh. Let me create a 3-column menu. I reduced this. I added the site logo and I add a nav menu here. So if you see, the Elementor page link has gone from the menu. Okay, now let's just reduce this. Let's further reduce this so that it comes in line. Okay, now if you see, these are not aligned. The logo is a little bit low, this is a little bit higher. So let me just move the column position, the vertical align, and I'll make it space evenly. So this gets aligned with the logo. Also, I want this to be center aligned. So let's just do a center align. Great, it looks cool, right? Then let's just add something else here. Let's add a social icon widget. Okay, and there you go. I have the social icons. The shape I want circle. Then I want the alignment to be center. That's fine. Let's go to the style. I want my custom colors here. Right, I'll choose a primary color to match my logo. Right, and let me just also reduce the size a bit. Fantastic. Okay, let's come to content again. Whatever we want to change here or whatever item we want to add. Let's say, for example, if I want to add a LinkedIn, let me just do a LinkedIn search. And this is a new LinkedIn icon that I've added. It automatically gets the color that I chose as a custom color. Then all I have to do is add my LinkedIn profile link here, then the YouTube channel link here, then Twitter handle link here, and Facebook page link here, and just click on publish, and my header will be published. Also, one another thing that I showed you, you can change everything. For example, if I hover on any of these, this is a green color that is coming up. I want to change that matches my color scheme. All you have to do is copy this color from here. So this is the color code that shows up for the chosen color. Then come here, go to style, and click on hover and see for yourself how it changes. Okay, now if you see, I have a new color when I hover on it. Also, this bottom line that is coming up, let's say if I want to change that as well, I'll be able to change that as well. Let's see now, and perfect. This is how it looks. I can also change the pointer as well. So what sort of a pointer do I want? Do I want an underline or overline? Let's say if I want a framed one, right? And then if I go, this will look framed. Okay. So it's so easy, guys. Let me choose something that looks good, or let us just choose none. Okay. Now there won't be any sort of a pointer, but it will show my logo color when I hover my mouse on any of these. Okay, great. Once I'm done, I just have to go and publish. Before publishing, let me just show you the display conditions. So I'll have to add a new condition here. So where do you want to see the particular header, right? And this is an amazing feature by Elementor. Honestly, for every page you can have a different header. Now this is amazing, right? So let's say if you want a different header for your blog archives, you can have that. If you want a different header for a single page, you can have that. For example, if I click singular, it will ask me what singular do you want it to be. Should it be pages? So if I choose pages, I can have a different header for, let's say I need a different header for my home page. I can just choose and I can just save and close. Okay, and my header will be live. For instance, if I go to my website, if you see, I have a brand new header on my home page. But if I go to a different page here, I'll have my previous header that is live. So it's cool, guys. Anywhere if you want a new header, you can have n number of headers on your website, depending on what type of page it is, depending on what type of blog category it is, you can have a different header, right? So that's all about it. Once this is done, exit the Elementor and go to your dashboard, and we are done with our header. So now let's create a footer for our website. Let's just go to footer, and this is the footer that is available on my website. Let's just edit with Elementor. We don't need this. I created it in the past. Let me just move this to trash. Okay, and this is the existing footer on my website. If I go to my home page and if I scroll down, see, this is the existing footer that I have on my home page. Now let's create a brand new footer. Just a random name. If you see, Elementor Pro team gives me so many options to work on, right? So in this, while creating this footer, let's not create it from scratch. Let's just pull in a template, ready-made template, and just insert it. Okay, now this is my brand new footer. These are social icons. All you have to do is just click once on it and it will show you all the icons. Okay, and as we edited the header, we can edit this end to end 100%. I can change the text here. Let's say if I want to also add a menu. Okay, so below this I can actually add a menu. I'll show you how. I'll just go here and just drag this nav menu below this subscription page. If you see, my menu is also available in the footer as well. Let's just make some minor changes in this. I'll change the typography to okay, and I'll change the size a bit. I'll go to content. Let me just align this center. Okay, I'll go to style again. Let me also choose a smaller weight. Great, looks good, right? So it's that simple, guys. Also, we can change this pointer color. Let's just go to content, pointer. Let's say we don't need any pointer, and let's just go to style and change the hover color to my logo color. The pointer color has changed. Cool. Now that's about it, guys. This is the simplest way to add a header and a footer. Also, you can have multiple footers on your website. All you have to do is, while adding the condition, you just have to change it to wherever you want this footer to be. So right now, let me keep this as entire website and save and close. Let's see our brand new footer. Go here. Let me just put an enter and scroll down. Perfect. And this brand new footer is available on my website now. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you like this video. I hope creating a header and a footer for your website will not be a problem anymore with Elementor Pro. I hope you are enjoying this video. Please hit a thumbs up. And also, if you have any questions, please write to me in the comments below, or you can also reach me at chetan@freetutorialspro.com. Let's meet in the next video, which is part 8. Thank you. Hello everyone. In this session, we will quickly look at two advanced features of Elementor Pro. One is to create a single page post template, and second one is to create an archive page template for your blog post. In order to get started, what I did is I just randomly created 6 blog posts. Okay, and we will have a structure for this now. First of all, WordPress will give me a default structure. Let me just show you that. Let me just go to my website, go to blog, and currently my blog posts are being shown in this fashion, right? This is the title, this is the featured image, this is the title, this is the featured image. So this is the archive page that I have right now. It looks pretty odd, right? Doesn't look good. Also, let us see how my single blog looks like. And this looks really bad, right? This is how my blog is looking right now. Okay, let's transform this. But before doing that, let me just show you how Elementor blog looks like. And this is how their blog archive looks like, right? And let's also open a single page and see how their blog post gets displayed. This is the title, this is the image, and it looks pretty neat, right, guys? So let's have something like this for our blog archive and for our single blog page. What I have to do is simply go to templates, add new, select archive, and let's just choose archive name and create. And let's just pick some random archive page to work on. Oh, this structure looks good. 3 columns structure. Let's just add that. Click on insert. And now my archive looks something like this, right? Let me just make some change. You can 100% edit this, guys. You can remove anything, add anything, make changes to your content, make changes to colors, and all that. You can go and do it here. It's a pretty simple technique. This is the layout that if you want to change, you'll be able to change the layout as well. In fact, a 2 column layout looks good for my page. And once you are done with all these changes, all you have to do is come here and choose the display condition. What display condition suggests is where do you want to have this archive template. So currently I'll have chosen all archives. So this particular template will show up on my all archive pages. In the future, when you will have a lot of blog posts, you might have multiple categories as well. You can select a particular category for this particular template to show up. So right now I'm just choosing all archive and I'll click on save, and my archive page is live. Now let's just go back. So this was my previous archive page. Let's just refresh. And if you see, I have a brand new blog archive page. This looks pretty neat, right? And you can make any changes while editing the archive template. Spend some time in editing the archive page to get the best result possible. I'll not get into the editing part right now. So this is how the archive pages are created. Now let's go to the single blog post page. Now this is how it is looking right now. Let's just have it changed. I'll go to the dashboard. I'll come to templates again, and I'll again create add new, select single this time. And what type of post do you want to create a template of? Let's just choose post, and let's just choose a random name, post template, and create. And Elementor Pro team will give us these many default templates to choose from. Let's just choose a random template right now and click on insert. Great. Now my blog page will look something like this. So before publishing, you may want to change the style, color, combinations, and all these settings. You'll be able to do that. Once you're satisfied with the result, let's go to display condition And again, we need to choose where do you want to put this template. So all my posts right now will have this particular template. If I want to have it, for a particular category, you can do that as well. Or if you want this design for a single post, you can choose that as well. You just have to type in the name of your blog post. Once done, all you have to do is click on save and your single blog page template will be live. Great, it is live now. Let's just refresh this blog post and see how it looks. And there you go. It looks pretty awesome now. It has the title, the author, the date, the featured image, and all the content. Great. That's all about it, guys. Let's just do a quick recap. When you want to create a new archive template, all you have to do is click on archive and create it. If you want to create a single page or post template, you can just go to single page post template and create the template. It's that simple. I hope you learned these two advanced features. These are very easy, guys, to implement. If you like this video, just hit the thumbs up button, and if you have any questions, please put them in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot, guys. Hello everyone, welcome to part 9 of this masterclass, and in this session we will look at how to create pop-ups. We'll go to templates, go to pop-ups, and right now if you see I don't have any pop-up. Let's just add a pop-up. Let's just name this social pop-up, and let's just quickly run through different types of pop-ups that we can have for our website. We can have a announcement pop-up. We can have a lead generation pop-up where you invite your users to enter their name and email and submit it. Then you have an offer pop-up. If you see, the Elementor Pro team spends a lot of time here in creating some very good pop-up templates. This is a cookie pop-up. We see, let's just click here because we were not able to see it properly. So if you see, this is a cookie pop-up. If your website uses cookie, you can have this pop-up mentioned for your users. Let's go back to the library. And then again, this is an offer pop-up. This is a time specific sale pop-up. So basically it will have a real-time counter on the pop-up. Then again, some lead generation pop-ups. This is a social sharing pop-up which we will create now. Then this is a menu pop-up. Let's just see this. See, this is a menu and it will pop up on your website wherever you want. There are different display conditions which we will come to in a little bit, but there are so many pop-ups, guys. The use of pop-up is to retain customers on your website, to show your time-sensitive offers, to invite people for events, to add social sharing options, and all sorts of purpose, right? So let's just create one to show you. Let's create the social pop-up. This is how it would look. Let's just click on insert, and here we go. It will have this pop-up. For the pop-up settings, you have to come here and do your pop-up settings. Okay. Then you can change the width of the pop-up like this. And how do you want the entrance to be? Should it slide from right or slide from left, down, up, below, whatever you want. You want them rotating, etc. So all these are settings of a pop-up which you can change. Once done, let's go to the navigator. So basically even a pop-up is a section. So this is the section. If I go to the navigator, this has one section with a one column with a share, social share buttons, right? So let's go and do a editing. Let's go here And let's say I don't want Google Plus. Google Plus is extinct. Let's just add something. Let's just choose a network. Okay, let's just choose Pinterest, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook. Looks good. Then what type of view do you want? Icon and text as well. Then just the text, right? Icon looks good. What skin type do you want? Do you want a gradient skin? Do you want a minimal skin? You need boxed icon, a flat. Let's just keep flat. Looks good. And then the shape. Do you want square or do you want circle? Circle looks good. Let's go to the style section. This will give you all the options. So let's choose the custom color. What hover color do you want? Let's choose a hover color as gray and secondary color as white. Let's see how it looks now. If I hover, it looks like this. And you'll be basically able to make any changes that you want. I just wanted to show you how to add a pop-up. Let's choose the official color for now, and this is how it will look, right? And let's go on to publishing it. In this, there are a couple of things that you need to know. One is condition as to where do you want to show this pop-up. Right now, I'll choose entire site as my destination. Any web page that my people see, this pop-up will appear. Okay, let's keep at that. You can change it to your singular page, right? So any specific page that you want to show this pop-up on, you'll be able to do that. But right now, let me just do an entire website. Then it will ask you for triggers. So when do you want this pop-up to be triggered? So on page load, if I say yes, after how many seconds of page load do you want to show this pop-up? You have this option. Then there is on scroll. So while my visitors scroll down the page, after let's say 20% of scrolling down, this pop-up should appear. Let's keep at that. But there are various other options on scroll to element or on click, on page exit intent. This is a very important trigger to have for your pop-ups, guys. For example, if you are running an offer and let's say if your visitor tries to quit the page by moving to the cross button on the browser, while that happens, it will appear. Let me in fact switch this on as well so we can see. And let's go to advanced rules. So advanced rules also sort of add more conditions to your pop-up. Like for example, so after how many pages do you want the pop-up to appear? After how many sessions do you want it to appear? Up to how many times do you want the pop-up to appear? And so on and so forth, right? If you have a logging system on your website where your user has to log in to see a particular content, then you can hide this pop-up for your logged in users and so on. Also, it will allow you to show on devices. So let's say if you don't want to show this on mobile, you can just remove mobile. If you don't want to show it on tablet, you can just remove the tablet and so on and so forth. Let's just save and let's see how it looks. Okay, my pop-up is live. Let's go to our website and see. Okay, now my condition was if I scroll down to 20%, it should appear. And if you see, the pop-up is appeared here. Now let's just see the other condition, which was exit intent condition. If my visitors try to close this window, this pop-up will appear. If you see, the pop-up just appeared. Let's just refresh again and let's see once again. If I close the window, the pop-up will appear. Great. So this is a great feature to have, especially when you have some offer pop-ups or some retention bonus pop-ups. For example, let's say if you had a e-commerce website and if the visitor checked some product but before making a purchase tried to exit the browser, you can show them a 10-15% discount just to lure them to complete the purchase, right? So let's just try and do one more. Add new. I select pop-up, retention pop-up. Let's create and let's choose some. Okay, let's try and use this. and insert. Okay, and now let's go to the settings. And if you see, these are all the settings that you have that you can make change of. Go to style, look at all the settings. Once this is done, come to the section settings here. Then if you want to change the text, let's say if I don't want to give 30%, let's just have 20% off. Don't leave us, don't go, grab this one time exclusive discount, and then the buy now button where you can link it to your store page, your e-commerce shop page, right? And then let's come to publish, and let's see what all options do we have. We can choose entire site if we want to have an archive page pop up or a singular page to show the pop-up. We can do that as well. For now, let's just keep entire site. Let's go to next, and let's choose on exit intent. When people try to exit my website, this pop-up will appear. Then go to next. We don't need any advanced rules right now. And my pop-up is live on the website. Let's just refresh once. So imagine if I had a products page or a e-commerce page on my website. Let's assume for now that this is the e-commerce page that I have and my visitors are doing a purchase here, right? But instead of completing the purchase, let's say if they want to exit the page, the pop-up will appear. Let's see. Great, right? So this is the retention pop-up now I have. Now if my visitor would want to complete the offer by taking a 20% off, he can just click on buy now and go to the link that you have mentioned in the pop-up, right? It's that simple, guys. That's it for this session, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.